Okay, so in this video I'm going to go over the specific exercises that you're going to be performing in your challenge and exactly how to do them. So, first one is the burpees. A full burpee looks like this. You go down, kick your legs out, you do a push-up, you push back up, get your feet underneath you, jump up. A good way to modify it, you can, for example, lean against the wall or against a chair, and you can simply do this. Push up, pop up, and jump straight up, back up. Okay? Bonus for this workout is a wall sit. And wall sit is simply, you place your feet wide as if in a squat. You're going to squat down. Your shins are vertical, your knees are at 90 degrees, your hips are at 90 degrees, and you're leaning against the wall. Obviously, I'm not using a wall here, but at home, plenty of places to do that. The air squat is also a body weight squat, just like what I did, but in this one, it's more dynamic. So, best way to do it, keep your chin facing forward, keep your chest facing forward, and when you go down, make sure you're not leaning too far forward. Here's what it looks like. Go as deep as you can, and for those of you that may have problems with their knees, best tip is to keep your shins vertical. So, what I mean by that, here's a regular one, I come back up. If you have trouble with your shins, you sit your hips back and you keep your shins vertical. And go as far down as you can without the shins or the knees leaning forward. Lastly, so again, chest needs to be upright. If you have a logo here, let me see the logo. So nothing like this, stay upright. Just like so. Second tip, keep the shins vertical. Or as close as you can. And number 3, when you go down, do not let your knees cave in. Knees have to be pointing in the same direction that the feet are. So, if I go down and my knee does this, no good. Knees have to point the same way as your feet. Mountain climbers. Mountain climber, you get in a push-up position, you start right here, just like a sprinter, and you switch sides. Easier variation, again, you can lean against a wall or against a chair. Wall would probably be better because it's not going to move, and simply do the same thing. Okay? Bonus exercise is a plank. Best way to do the plank, you get in as if a push-up position. You can hold this position if your abs aren't strong enough for a full plank. Full plank, you're on your elbows. Do not let your head sag or arch. Neck should be neutral with the rest of the spine. Tighten your glutes and your abs. So not like this, more like that. That's what a plank looks like. Sit-ups or crunches. If you have history of pain with your low back, or just in general to ease into this, start off with crunches. So crunches, do not pull on the head, lead with your chest or your shoulders. Sit-ups are more same position, but ideally if you can hook your legs onto something, simply like that. So you go down, go straight up. So start with crunches. If those are too easy, work up to the sit-ups. Superman is similar except that you're face down. So hands are like this. You can do the alternate Superman. You can do it at the same time. I would recommend start with alternating Superman and work from there. Okay, next one I want to explain what Tabata is. Tabata is a style of workout you can apply to any kind of exercise. For example, Tabata simply means you're going for several minutes, 4 minutes typically. You exercise for 20 seconds and then you rest for 10. And then again, 20 seconds. So, if I'm doing, let's say Tabata with squats, I'm going to be squatting for 20 seconds, and then I'm going to rest for 10 seconds, and then again, squat for 20 seconds. If, for example, I create a circuit, let's say I'm going to do squats and push-ups in a Tabata style, I may do 20 seconds of squats, rest for 10 seconds, and then do 20 seconds of push-ups, just like so. That's what that looks like. Here's what a push-up is. Again, wrists are directly under the shoulders, your glutes and abs are tight, so you're not sagging. Don't do this. Stay nice and tight. Head should not be here. Head should be in line with the rest of the spine. Just like so. Go all the way down, push back up. If that's too hard, you can work off your knees, but same rules apply. From the knee to the tip of your head should be a straight line. And so on. Again, another intermediate, simply do it against a chair or against a couch. Just like so. Jump rope, take a jump rope, skip a jump rope for the planned number of repetitions. Each minute on the minute, or EMOM, basically means that each minute you do a particular exercise. So let's say I'm going to do 10 squats each minute on the minute. Simply means I start my timer, I'm doing my squats, I do the number of reps that I planned on, let's say 10 of them, and then let's say that took me 15 seconds. That means I have 45 seconds to either rest or do a different kind of exercise. So, walking lunges. Walking lunges simply means you're moving forward. So you perform a lunge, and then another one, and you keep moving forward. Again, if you have trouble with your knees, key thing is keep your shins vertical, and instead of the walking lunges, do reverse lunges. Step back, body should always be upright, and there should be a straight line between the knee, the hip joint, the shoulder, and the ear canal. So if the head is forward, that's not good. You're straining your neck, you're making your posture worse, you can't breathe as well, and a slew of other health problems. You step back up, come back. So just like so, and ideally do them alternating. So every time I go down, I make sure my glutes are tight and my abs are tight. That way I don't end up arching back. Because again, knee is back here, hip is forward, and I have an arc instead of a straight line, just like so. If you're struggling with this one, you can simply focus, do a stationary lunge, just like so. So all the repetitions, do 5 on one side, then the 5 on the other, which makes 10 lunges. Okay. 20, 15, 10, 5. You'll see that in one of the exercises, and it's push-ups and sit-ups. And it says, start every round with 5 burpees. Again, if you can do burpees, great. If not, don't worry about it. But if you could do burpees, that simply means first round is 20 repetitions. You're going to perform 5 burpees. I'm going to pretend I just did 5. You're going to follow that up with 20 push-ups. That was 20, in case you didn't notice, I'm just that fast. And you're going to follow that up with 20 sit-ups or crunches. Your next round is going to be 5 burpees, 15 push-ups, 15 sit-ups, or 15 crunches. Then 10, then 5, and so on. But you're going to start each one of those with 5 burpees. This sums up all the exercises in the handout. Have fun. Email me, Facebook me if you have any questions. The goal is to do 3 workouts per week, which means 3 workouts per 4 weeks equals 12. So there you have it. Thank you so much. I'm Dr. Miro Bandolo with Art of Life Chiropractic and drmiro.com, and I wish you the best.